Hello, welcome back to another video. This is my WandaVision episode 3 season 1 review. It was really good. If you haven't watched it yet, I recommend watching it. It's really well done. Anyway, if the rest of the video will be a spoiler warning because we will go more deeper in. And at the end of the video, or the middle of the video probably, we will be going over theories with me and my friend. We'll be going over theories. Yeah, the theories that we've kind of got up is actually not that bad from when I'm reading them in my head. But anyway, yeah, it's a very creepy near the end. It is only a little story at the end. There's not really much going for it about the start of it. I will say that's probably the downfall of it. It is creepy though. There are a bit where his neighbour's cutting into the stone and he looks at him and then Vision points it out and he goes, "Oh, sorry neighbour," looks him in his eyes and keeps on doing it like he can't control it. I thought that was a bit creepy for the story, but yeah, also the other things as well that was really creepy is what was her name? I can't remember her name. It's that right, yes, she was that one. It was helping Wanda kind of when she was in the house talking to her. Obviously, no one knew where she was actually from. That's kind of what the chat was about outside. So yeah. So I'm still trying to look for her name. I've completely forgotten. Yeah, here we go. I've got her name. No. Yeah, it's that. She was in also the Hang for the Talent show. But yeah, it's kind of really her. She was kind of creepy. Obviously, she worked for Sword the whole time. Didn't really expect that, but yeah. Well, it was. Did not expect that at all. I knew she was a superhero because there was a lot of pictures going about. For my costume, it looks like it could be Alpha Flights. Obviously, Alpha Flights was actually was getting a favourite to come into the MCU before Phase 3. People were talking about it before Infinity War. Which, I don't know if it's from. It just looks like the costume. But anyway, not relating to the story. But then, after that, Wanda says, "Oh, I had a twin, Pyro." Starts singing in Sokovia, and obviously she kind of snaps out of it and goes, "Ah no, didn't Ultron kill him?" And then that's kind of where it all went. So she looked back and basically just asked her what she said, and she obviously kind of hid it up with a joke, which has kind of been the main thing of the story. After something serious has happened, they kind of cover it up with a joke because you can hear the laughing track. Yeah, so that's kind of what happens in the first episode when it was Mr. Hart that was choking. It was the lobster on the door after that was a joke that he just forgot everything. And then the second episode was the magicians when Vision was going absolutely mad. That was the other joke basically. In this episode, it was a number of things actually, because this episode was the most creepiest episode so far. But episode 3, you would kind of expect it to be getting more creepier. So yeah, it's definitely. There's a lot of stuff in it that makes you step back and go, "Whoa, that's got chills to my spine. I didn't expect that to happen." You know what I mean? So, especially at the end when the saw thing and the Sokovian singing. And see, after Vision comes home, obviously Vision knows that she doesn't have a home because she was talking to Agus, Angus and the neighbours. The neighbours, let's just say. I can't really remember the names good. But yeah, was talking to them, and then on his way back into the house, or in the house, Wanda said that, where did she go? Wanda said she had to go home, she had to rush home. Obviously, Vision knows that wasn't right because she's obviously not got a home. And then we didn't see, in the trailer you seen how she get out of the bubble, she just get pushed out by, I'm guessing, Wanda. But you don't see that for some reason. They've kind of cut that out. I don't know why. It's just, I don't know, maybe there's something I didn't like. But anyway, you see that she's got out, and it's Sword, or, yeah, Sword. Obviously, if we go into the theories later, we'll tell you why. I don't think it's Sword anyway. Or even if it is Sword, then it's going to play a role for a couple movies or a couple shows. Let's just say Sword, I think, will take a big bit in the MCU and what we think it will, because anyway, we'll wait that for the theories. Anyway, I'm going to go on, leave this review at that. It was a really good episode, entertaining, funny, just an all over fantastic episode. Recommend watching it. Now I'll go on to my friend's theory, and then I'll probably end it with my own theory, and obviously a outro. Oh right, my friend was a bit busy, he couldn't record a bit, so I'll do it. His theory was basically, I kind of demonstrated it in my own bit, but that's after this. Basically, Sword isn't Sword. It could be another organisation in disguise, like Hydra, AIM. Again, I explained how it could be AIM in my bit. But yeah, also that Wanda is controlling the world. She doesn't want to leave the world because obviously Vision is in it. It's a perfect world for her. She's got Vision, she's got speeding someone. I can't remember the other one's name for the life of me, I never do. Yeah, but it's like a perfect life for her, that's all she wanted. She said it in Infinity War. That's why she doesn't want to leave. Yeah. So that's my friend's theory. He had some more on to say, but honestly I can't remember for the life of me what it was. So this is basically what my friend's theory was. I do go more in depth in my bit, which you'll get in a second. I'm just editing it now. Again, I'm sorry it's 3 days late. There are a video coming soon. It's actually the Godzilla v Kong. Yeah. Right, that was my friend's theory. I actually agree with a lot of his points. How obviously how they can be like Hydra could be actually Sword, could be actually Hydra in disguise. But I think it could be AIM as well. I seen a really good point saying it could have been AIM. Obviously in the Brady Bunch the thing's square instead of a hexagon. So, and there are a couple of outros, you've seen some hexagons. So it's taking place in this show. It could be AIM in disguise. Again, it could be that. Or it could actually be S.H.I.E.L.D. in disguise, obviously, as well, because they're a secret organisation. Yeah, so it could be them in disguise as well. Basically, this could be anything. We don't really know who Sword is, other than they're in the comics. They could be real, they could be the actual Sword, or they could be, again, Hydra in disguise, AIM in disguise, or Sword in, S.H.I.E.L.D. in disguise. But another fact is the Beekeeper, who we seen in episode 2. Yes, a lot of people have pointed out, I believe who I got it pointed out, saying that the Sword Beekeepers actually swarm from the Sinister Six. And obviously that I can believe, because WandaVision's going into Doctor Strange and that's going into Spider-Man 3. So this is a big possibility, because obviously Spider-Man 3 is favourite to have the Sinister Six in it while having the whole Spider-Man thing in it. Yeah, I think that's a really good theory though. The beekeepers actually swarm. I'll put an image of swarm up on the screen as well. Yeah, that's a really, really, really good point, I think. Strong point so far. Yeah, that's just my theories. I don't have that many more theories, but, oh wait, no I do. There's this one from the Cosmic Wonder as well. I'll leave his stuff on screen. He said that it's Agnes the Witch, Grim Reaper, and that the devil of the MCU, I can't remember his name, I had it in my head again, but they're trying to get Speed and I cannot remember it. I had it in my head literally before I started recording. Wiccan. Yes, they actually are trying all together to get Speed and Wiccan. I actually like that point as well. I think they all could be working together to get Speed and Wiccan. Obviously, Sword or whoever is watching Wanda don't actually know what's going on. They think that she might have done this. So yeah, they're probably thinking that she's done something similar to that. So yeah, I think they'll try to get Sword and Wiccan. And also when stuff was happening with the butterflies and that, Wanda went, oh, did I do that? I didn't mean that. A lot of people believe that was actually Wiccan who has got Wanda's powers. I actually think that's a good point. I think it's really a good point to go, oh yeah, same powers. If she didn't notice it, then she didn't do it. So yeah, that's another good thing I didn't notice in the episode. But yeah, anyway, there's some theories now. I'm hoping we do get more than one episode next time. The one episode is kind of the upsetting bit now. But anyway, till the next.
When you feel it's hopeless, when you think that you lost, oh, I will take your hand and we'll rise up from the dust. Oh, here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing. Standing up, everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up.